Hi Etsy sellers, my name is Isabella and I work as a shop optimization specialist here at Etsy. My team advises sellers on shop improvements to help them succeed on our platform. For many shops on Etsy, the holiday season is the biggest sales period of the year. If you're looking for ways to grow your sales this year, our goal in this video is to share tips and advice for doing so. In this video, we're going to look at 3 different products for sale on Etsy and walk through ways that these listings could be optimized for holiday shopping. We're going to focus on more general tips here just so they can be applied to many different listings on the site. After that, we'll take a quick look at a new tool that could help with increasing sales and revenue in your shop this holiday season.
So here's the first item, and this is a really gorgeous listing. The seller has really mastered the art of product photography. They're doing an amazing job showcasing their jewelry and communicating their brand's aesthetic with crisp, well-lit, and cohesive photos. I'd love to see a few additional images here, perhaps 1 or 2 that include a model, just so buyers can get a better sense of scale. It's also worth noting that buyers shopping for gifts for others really appreciate as many visual cues as possible. Think about how you can proactively answer any questions that may arise visually, so buyers can feel secure in making a purchase. I have a few other ideas too that may help this listing be more discoverable during the holiday season. During the busy shopping season, it's important to keep in mind that your target customer base will expand to accommodate those in search of gifts. With that in mind, the seller may want to consider adding a wider variety of descriptive phrases to their listing tags and titles. For instance, the addition of phrases like gift for nature lover, nature necklace, gift for daughter, and stocking stuffer may help it get discovered more frequently by shoppers looking for the perfect present. I'd also encourage the seller to use commas to separate phrases within the title. This will make it easier for buyers to read your title, which can help them better understand what it is you're selling. Also, I always remind sellers of the importance of repeating the most relevant phrases from their titles within their tags. This repetition helps Etsy's search engine recognize a listing more relevant to those keywords. So here's our next item, and this is a great example of a listing using expertly styled photos merchandised perfectly for the holiday season. I love how this seller has incorporated elegant, festive props into a light, neutral background. This technique really highlights how giftable the item can be. You could try something similar with some of your most giftable listings to help inspire holiday shoppers. Since these boots would make such a special gift, I'd love to see an additional photo that shows off how nicely they'd be packaged. This will help buyers feel confident about giving the item as a gift. I think shoppers would also appreciate seeing any additional branded materials that they can expect with their purchase. For example, branded packaging, tags, or care instructions. As for being discovered more readily during the holidays and throughout the year, there are a few little tweaks I'd suggest to the titles and tags. So using more descriptive phrases that closely mimic what a person would type into the search bar will likely drive more traffic around the holidays and throughout the year. Also, the first 3 words of a title have the most pull in search, so be sure to lead with what you think buyers will most likely type in there. I'd say this seller's target buyer is a person who understands values, well-made, eco-conscious fashion. With that in mind, I might suggest including phrases such as the following: natural footwear, organic shoes, boiled wool boots, Valenki felt boots. Other phrases to consider adding might be something like red embroidery, gifts for wife, or gifts for mom. And just as an FYI, I was able to research these popular search terms for this type of shoe via the Etsy search bar. In case you're not yet aware of this trick, as you type in the Etsy search bar, a drop-down list will appear with suggestions of the most searched phrases based on the words you've entered in. I recommend adding any that you feel are relevant and appropriate to your items. Okay, here's our last item, and how cute is this doll? The seller has done a great job with her product photography, showing many aspects of the doll in her outfit. My only advice here would be to consider adding a few more holiday-centric photos. Showing off the item in a more seasonal light could inspire buyers. Maybe adding a photo of the doll packaged up in holiday-themed gift wrap, or just adding a sprig of holly in the first photo would help buyers better think of the item as a Christmas present. Regarding titles and tags, it's great that the seller is using detailed, compound phrases. As I mentioned earlier, it's usually better to go with phrases over words, as this is typically how buyers conduct searches. And last but not least, we wanted to highlight a brand new holiday tool available for your shop: a gift-wrapped option. Some shoppers love wrapping gifts, but many would rather let somebody else do it. It can also extend the holiday shopping season in your shop. Last-minute shoppers often look for products that can be gift-wrapped to allow them to ship directly to the recipient. Etsy is making it easy to offer gift wrap in your shop this year and let you get paid for it too. We just announced this new feature and it will be available to enable for your shop later this month. If you'd like to offer gift wrap in your shop this year, start assembling your wrapping supplies and look out for an email from Etsy in a few weeks with details on how to set this up in your shop.
That's a wrap for this holiday shop optimization video. We hope we've inspired you with a few actions that you can take in your shop to help make this holiday season your best yet. Feel free to check the video description for links to more resources that we covered that will help you with many of the topics we discussed today. Thanks, y'all.